Today on The Young and the Restless, Nick isn't sold on Victoria's plan, Sally stands her ground, and Noah defends his family. At the club, Noah saunters up to a surprised Audra and joins her. They recall their time in London and his talent for losing umbrellas. Noah asks why she's stuck drinking champagne by herself. Audra announces that she's landed her dream job and is working with her best friend. His offer to toast her is refused. She will only toast to herself by herself, since she's the only person she can rely on. Noah thinks she is lucky to have a friend who believes in her so much. Audra goes on about how great her friend is until Noah figures out she's talking about Sally. He points out that her company was stolen and is built on the hurt done to other people. Is she really okay with that? Kyle drifts in, amused to see them together. He orders a drink and chats to Noah about Nick's condition. The topic quickly flips back to Audra's new potion at Abbott Communications, which took over Newman Media. She protests she's broken no laws, but Noah still thinks she's being dodgy. Audra isn't about to shed any tears for the Newmans. Kyle couldn't agree more. They both think it's about time that karma gave that family a kick. At Crimson Lights, Chelsea corners Sally and grills her about Billy stealing Newman Media. Sally insists she's only doing the job she is contractually obligated to do. She's sorry Chelsea is collateral damage, but she can't feel too bad for the Newmans. Chelsea assumes that Sally wasn't involved in Billy's maneuvers, but she isn't okay with what he's done. Chelsea tells Sally they both know Billy has demons, and that his obsession with Chancellor is dangerous. He's actually placed a huge target on his back. When she pressures Sally to work with her to save Billy from himself, Spectra blurts out that they are finished. She had to end things with him. It was her or Chancellor, and he clearly wanted the company more. At the ranch, Victoria explains to Nick that she was up all night hatching a scheme, but doubts he'll be on board. She wants to enlist Summer in their cause and use her anger against Phyllis. If they can convince Summer and Daniel to threaten to cut Phyllis out of their lives, that might be enough to make her see the light. Her whole plan sounds rushed to Nick, who suggests they wait for their father to work things out. Victoria refuses to sit around. She reminds him of what they've already lost. If their father can't get it all back, she worries it could kill him. He's already looking weak and could make a mistake. Nick doesn't want to mess with his daughter's life and put her in the middle of this. Victoria remains determined that this is the only thing likely to work. But she understands Nick's reluctance and admits she wanted to get revenge on Billy. She had to stop herself and instead sent the kids out of harm's way. At the club, Noah can understand Audra and Kyle hating Victor, but insists this is still wrong. Kyle reminds him how Victor used to pit them against each other. When Noah protests that the rest of the family will suffer, Kyle snarks that they'll cope. Nikki can sell some of her jewelry and she and the mustache will be dandy. Disgusted, Noah walks out. Kyle and Audra yuck it up over his jewelry comment. Audra muses, "Weird," he asks, "What?" She replies, "It's almost like we were on the same side." At the ranch, Nick remains unconvinced about Victoria's plan. His pain flares up and he has to sit down. Victoria notices once again that he seems off. He claims he's only tired and asks her to hold off. She agrees to wait until tomorrow. Maybe he'll change his mind and fly to Milan with her. Nick warns that's not going to happen, cryptically declaring that he has other reasons he needs to stay in Genoa City. At Crimson Lights, Chelsea wants Sally to do the right thing, but the redhead isn't about to listen to lectures on ethics from a former con. She knows that Chelsea would be doing the same things if she were in her place, and isn't about to do her or Adam any favors given how he's used Newman Media to hurt others. Chelsea insists she's only concerned that Billy is in danger. Sally wonders where her concern for him was when she cheated on him. Chelsea warns that something terrible might happen if this doesn't end now. The redhead isn't surprised that she's acting like a Newman. It looks like she landed where she belonged all along. Chelsea looks like she's been slapped.